It's been about a year since I made a video called Where Does YouTube Send New Viewers? And in that year, YouTube's gone through some changes. And obviously the algorithm has changed because the algorithm always does. I don't know what the algorithm is, but YouTube has a big building with algorithm written on the outside of it, and I'm pretty sure some black magic goes on in there that picks what videos you want, or what I want, or what anybody wants. So now that it's been a year and said changes have occurred, I am curious to see if YouTube will send me to different places. And the first thing that I noticed is, and again, I'm doing this non-scientifically, I just have an incognito window up. I could turn on a VPN. I don't know if that would that change anything? Actually, I'm kind of curious about that. Boom! VPN. Okay, so I'm currently in Los Angeles. I'm gonna, just to make this different, I'm gonna operate out of, say, Chicago! Okay, so I'm going to Chicago. I don't know if it's gonna be any different. You saw it was on the front page, but I didn't show you very much. That was my fault because I didn't do a A/B test. I didn't even, like, compare what it actually was. I didn't even go over what it actually was. Am I stupid? I should leave these up to more professional people, but I'm gonna blaze forward with confidence and stupidity like any moron would. I'm just gonna keep bashing my head against it and hope that something changes. Okay, so boom. One thing that I will notice, compared to last year, there was no recommended section when I first came in there. Now there is. If I control F5, is it different? It's a different recommended section. So it's trying to give recommended videos. Actually, no, it's a mixed bag of like older videos to newer videos, which is actually interesting because YouTube has a habit of only recommending new videos, or at least they did in, as far as I know. Actually, let's go down a little bit. Let's go past trending because trending doesn't make any sense at all. Let's see, we got a gaming full playthrough, holding breath for 17 minutes. Very impressive. SNL, Hilton Hotel soaps, more SNL, rapping, SNL. Seems to be a bias for a lot of SNL. The one big difference that I noticed when I first come onto YouTube, it is a lot of TV content. I don't think I noticed that last time, or at least it didn't stand out if that was the case. There's like, let's see, 1, 2, polar bear, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, movie trailer, yeah, I'll count that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's 13 out of the top like 35 or so. That's a pretty high proportion of just TV videos being recommended to people. And I get it. If someone's coming into YouTube new, YouTube would want to put forward things that might be familiar or at least eye-catching or appealing. And a lot of these videos are old. This one's 6 years old. This one's 4 years old, 2 years old. It is recommending older videos, which is great because YouTube has an enormous backlog of great videos that don't often get recommended. And I'm not saying that these are them, but these represent that idea at least. So that's actually a step in the right direction. With new content flooding into YouTube all the time, it often doesn't leave room for the old stuff that people liked in the past that new viewers might actually enjoy watching. This is all anecdotal, this is just observation. What I'm here to determine is where YouTube will lead me. Last time, the problem was that it was very easy to get to like conspiracy videos, weird places on the internet that wouldn't exactly be where I would send new viewers. Are these going to send me to better places? And not like better places like I'm gonna die. I hope it doesn't send me there. The first thing I have to say is that my eye isn't really drawn to anything specific here. Oh, here we go. Throwing water into the air at -52 below. I wanna see that. That sounds cool. That sounds like a cool thing that I would wanna see. So I'm gonna see that.
It is 50 below here in Fairbanks, and I thought I'd come out here with some hot water and throw it up in the air so you could see it fly away as a cloud. It's not actually too bad for as cold as it is.
Not bad. It's a nice -50.
Alright, so I've got some hot water here. Let's go throw it in the air and see what happens.
Okay, just throw it right up, splashes down on yourself. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Oh, thanks for the slow-mo. It's not real slow-mo, but I'll take it. See, that's cool. Okay, good. Got that video. That was good. I enjoyed that. Up next, Porch Pirate versus Glitter Bomb. I think Amy has told me about this one. Before I go on any further, I'm gonna go back to the home page. I'm actually gonna click on the homepage button. Now what is it? This is not what I thought it would show me, but I can see what it's doing. The videos are shorter. 6 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 4:44, 1:49, 5:30, 3:32. That's a lot of short videos. The video I watched was a short video that was more a home recording of a single event. And a lot of these kind of fall into that category. That, I think, is a better guess of what content I might like beyond what I just watched. That is fascinating. But if I was watching this video, I think that if I was new to YouTube, it would autoplay because autoplay is enabled, then it would go straight to this one. So let's see what this is.
This guy stole my package and he's about to open it in his house.
Hello.
But what he doesn't know is that this is a new and improved custom-built bait package that is recording him on 4 different cameras that just released a pound of the world's finest glitter along with some other nasty surprises.
What the f***?
But to understand how we got to this point, we need to go back 1.5 years. Because that's when someone stole a package from my porch, and the police wouldn't do anything about it even with the video footage, which made me sad. And so drawing inspiration from one of my childhood heroes, I decided to make a bait package to lure would-be thieves, and the internet seemed to like it. But despite my best efforts, 1.7 million packages are either stolen or go missing every day. Hello.
Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin? Yeah, I'd leave too. All right, so I'm not gonna just do a reaction to this whole video. I get the concept. I would like to watch this in my spare time, but let's just assume that I watched it. Oh God. Oh no, it's Mark Rober's video being talked about on Jimmy Kimmel. I see what they're going for. I see what they're going for, and that's fine, but I'm not convinced about that one. I don't think I would, I think if I was new to YouTube, I would probably lose my patience, and then I might start looking down in the suggested. I'm trying to put my mind into the brain of someone who's new to YouTube, who's never seen this before. It's just, I see it. I'm just working a 9-to-5 job. I come home and I just want to relax, and I've been hearing about this YouTube thing, and I've been afraid of it because I'm not used to it, but then I checked it out for the first time. Is that an Unis Honest? Is that someone with the Unis Honest? Is that freaking Unis Honest? That is. Harry the Noob. Hero. Sidetrack, not what the, and that probably just ruined my recommendations, but I just had to give big preach to Harry the Noob. And back into the mind of a person who's new to YouTube. I see it. I've only got an hour before I gotta go pick up the kids from soccer practice. Okay, so it's more like science and experimentation videos, which is pretty cool. In all honesty, these suggested videos are much better than the suggested videos I was getting before. Going from the hydraulic press thing, or the big whatever the machine was, and then instantly going into all the garbage YouTube content. And I'm perfectly fine with calling that garbage YouTube content because, oh boy, howdy it was. Yeah, but this is actually good because I can see the brains in jars inside the algorithm building, all cranking and thinking and trying to get in my own head and suck me into their algorithm so that they can understand what I want. I can see it happening. And as scary as I described that, this is a good thing. Measuring how much pee is in your pool, of course I want to see that! So the point is that this is another Mark Rober video, so it's the same person that made the last video, but that was appealing to me, so I can see how that would go forward. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the home page. And look at this! Now, almost every video is a short video. Found our stolen trailer. I can see how that would relate because of the stolen packages. Pouring molten salt into water. That's just like peeing in a pool. You pour your molten salt into the water. How to escape quicksand.
I don't know how to do that.
I want to learn how to do that. All right, this seems like some weird cult thing. I don't know what's happening here. It's like people pressing on the fabric of reality between dimensions. If the wind could calm down for just a moment, they could have replaced this with music. I didn't know that they were recording this video in a Category 5 hurricane. Holy crap.
Like that. Put all my weight on my leg. Okay, and I must move my second leg. You can and get out, okay?
Okay, so the key to surviving quicksand is to get on your knees and wiggle. That's what I've learned from that. Good, very informative. That is interesting, especially considering that the recommended is actually pretty good at giving me things that I think I might actually want to watch. Again, I'm putting myself in the mind of someone else. This isn't exactly my content, but you know, it's me being like, oh, what draws me based on what the thumbnail is, what the title is, what the content is. I was trying to actually be picky about it, and it's pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna forget all that. Get out of here! And I'm gonna see if I can get to a conspiracy theory video and how quickly I can do that, because that is my control from last year, and that's the metric that I want to know. So I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna change my VPN location. We're going Washington, DC. Let's see what those freaks in Washington, DC get from YouTube. Okay, this seems pretty basic again. It's not what I had before. It's not what I was looking at. The trending page is still there. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get to a conspiracy theory video. Actually, I'm willing to bet that a comparison between the rarest human mutations might get to something about mole people. How is your experience when visiting a creator's channel page on YouTube to view that channel's content? Absolutely outstanding to not applicable. Usually, actually, that's how I get videos, is I don't even look at the sub box. I don't look at the sub feed at all. I go straight to a channel's videos of the channel that I like. That's how I consume my YouTube content. Probability comparison, rarest human mutations. Left-handed, 1 in 10, wow! Sociopath. I don't know if sociopathy is 1 in 25, that's a lot. That's a lot of sociopaths. Green eyes, 1 in 50. So there are more green-eyed people than sociopaths. 1 in 59 for autism, 1 in 85 for twins, 1 in 100 psychopath. Okay, that is different than sociopath. But 1 in 100? Okay, so if there's there's probably now closer to 8 billion people on Earth. That means there's 80 million psychopaths? Okay, whatever. Yada, yada, yada. That's my point of this video is not to analyze the accuracy of whatever this is. I'm gonna go from here. I'm gonna try to get to a conspiracy theory video. How about 10 animals that were scarier than dinosaurs? Okay, top 10 animals that were scarier than dinosaurs. What do you got? Just go to number 1.
Imagine a huge lizard flying in circles around you like that. Now, just imagine lots of them. The prehistoric times sound like a
I don't care. Man, this is getting strange. Azzyland, what the hell are you doing in here? Get out of here. All right, top 10. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of 10. That's the thing that I'm noticing. 10 animals. Look, 12, 10, 10, 20, 13, 10, 5, 10, 15, 10, 10, 11, 10. The algorithm is being, I think, much more logical than, you know, it would be. Than it was last time, is what I meant to say. Okay, 15 most mysterious creatures in the world.
From a mysterious 6-foot humanoid creature to hair blobs found in Indonesia. This species of fish, like some other animals both on land and off, have roots that date back over 120. Fossil records indicate that the fish—
120 what? 120 what? You got missing files, I didn't catch what the contact was, or whatever. Okay, we got some more top 10s. We got a lot of top 10s. I'm actually not, ooh, mythical. 13 mythical. That might actually get me, 10 creepiest things caught on camera. I want 10 mythical. Give me mythical.
Umibozu.
Umibozu.
They have a cloud-like gray torso and snake-like limbs. The name of this spirit consists of the kanji umi, the Japanese—
Okay, whatever, this is actual content. That's fascinating. By now, I had already gotten to conspiracy videos. Things were already getting weird. But in the suggested videos here, I'm not seeing conspiracy stuff, which I thought I would. Like, this is a recipe for it. Mythical sea creatures, like it would go to like aliens and then alien like abductions and then the government's hiding aliens. But I haven't seen it yet. It is very related to the content that I was watching. Minus a few exceptions, like genius graffiti art that will make you smile, or funny TikTok memes compilation. Top 5 loudest sounds in Mother Nature. If I'm not in this video, I'm gonna lose it. Rock slide.
Oh putain. Oh putain.
I know so many of you are probably like, that didn't sound that loud. Am I in here? That looked like a penis. Strange phenomena! Strange phenomena! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting strange phenomena. Moving fires in the sky.
This video appeared on the internet in 2000. Scientists—
Ooh.
shock, covering them in a strange, dark residue, according to the People's Daily Online.
Probably pollution.
On State University.
Okay.
Suggestions the cloud was caused by aliens.
They dismissed them. They dismissed them. Which must mean they're hiding something. A new giant hole in planet Earth? I don't believe this, but I'm clicking on it because I think it'll lead me somewhere.
Is nearly one.
Okay, go away.
Of its people will die.
Okay, so this is saying something like, this could happen. God, that's not a conspiracy though. I want conspiracy. I am really having to try to get to the good, juicy conspiracy theories. I am really trying. Ooh, something major is happening in 2020. What's happening? What are they doing to our water? Why are they trying to turn us gay? I'm assuming that everyone in government has to speak like a pirate at all times. That's just my assumption. That's my conspiracy theory. The government was taken over by pirates long ago.
The movie, The Matrix. This is where the movie was based from. This information.
Did they just replace the sound of the bullets falling down with their own sound effect? Yeah, they did. Not nearly enough.
For 70 years, scientists have been telling us that we are little particles of quantum energy.
I don't know if they've been saying that.
And now we believe them. The existence of a conscious mind, an intelligent mind, he said this mind is the matrix of all matter. If you saw the movie, The Matrix, this is where the movie was based.
The same word!
It's in the field. So the field that we're
is there a conclusion here? Okay, all right. So that, it wasn't conspiracy theory. It was a lot of pseudoscience and stuff. And like I'm guessing it was a motivational video more than anything. The science is really muddy, but I guess that's not really conspiracy because no one's trying to hide anything from us. God damn it, I thought that was it. I mean, it's so close. God, it's tough. I can't find one. Like a real conspiracy theory video. Cause like, I don't care if there are videos that are like talking about spirituality or stuff like that. That's not inherently bad. The inherently bad ones are those that push crackpot conspiracy theories to try to get something out of someone. That's what that is. God, I don't think that qualifies as conspiracy theory. Where did they go? All right, I'm back on the homepage. Top 5 scary signals from outer space. I feel like something's changed in the world. I feel like YouTube's evolved. I feel like maybe they've moved on. Maybe they've recruited enough smart brains to their algorithm machine. Well, I guess we've learned something. Oh, I will readily admit that no system that YouTube implements for its algorithm will be perfect. It never will, because it'll always have some kind of a bias. It'll always have some kind of a type of content that it wants to push people towards. But honestly, in the first time I've ever seen this, one of the most objective ways that I've ever seen videos get suggested to me, I obviously asked for that type of content. I was pushing for a conspiracy theory video. I don't think anybody could have gotten like more meticulous and like looking for something about a pyramid and like the signals that the government's blocking us from getting our messages from our overlords, or they're already among us and all the periods are assigned. Wake up, sheeple! I didn't see any of that. So I guess this is a good thing. This is a good thing. It's been about a year since I made the last video, and going into 2020, now we know that YouTube is kind of giving us the goods. And I think as anyone who starts with YouTube, what happens is you watch the videos that you like, you eventually gravitate towards a specific type, you find the channels that are making that type of content, you subscribe to them, and then you become involved in their communities. Those would be the stages of getting into YouTube, I think. And then from there, you find out about more people that they work with and through collaborations and other stuff like that. And this probably was the best that I've seen. Now, you can say whatever you want about the homepage suggesting more TV stuff than actual stuff by creators. Because perfectly honest, that I think is a problem. Because, let me just go back into this. I closed it, I opened it, we're going to YouTube. Okay, yeah, this looks like exactly what it was before. Because like the number of like individual creators that I see on this front page for people getting suggested content is a little low. A lot of it's companies, a lot of it's TV shows, a lot of it's celebrities, a lot of it's movie trailers, a lot of it's that kind of stuff. And I get it, that kind of stuff people do want to see. But also, there's some amazing content out there by creators that I think people would love to see. And I think YouTube could do their creators a favor by putting more of that forward, by having some kind of curation to get the people that are making amazing content every day and not companies. And again, this is just a personal bias. Like, I think that individual creators are what made YouTube YouTube, and I feel like they should be the ones that are put forward as the best example of what individual creators can do, and it can really get new viewers into the heart of what makes YouTube special. But again, I know the algorithm seeks views above all else. But if I had to make a tweak, that's the only thing I'd say. But overall, this is much better than it was last year. Maybe next year I'll be surprised, and when I look at it again, it'll be creators that make amazing things, and it'll be less of the TV shows and recycled content from companies that make content like this, which is fine, I guess. But the more they do that, the more YouTube will feel like YouTube. But kudos to YouTube for what they've done so far, because frankly, this is a step in the right direction. So yay! I guess I'll make this an annual thing. Next year, I'll do it again and see where we go from there. Or if some big change happens on YouTube that I need to know about, I will check it out. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to see more of my videos, or maybe the last video I did on this to see it a year ago, it's in the description below. Subscribe for more amazing content from me, an individual creator. Ring the bell to be notified whenever I, an individual creator, decides to get off my lazy ass and make a video. And check out my other videos that I've made. I got a bunch, like 4,000. It's on my channel. Click my name, click my face down there. So thank you for watching. If you're new to YouTube and you're watching this for the first time, I don't know how you got to my video, but let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, because I'm assuming that's what it's for, and not a thing to be chased after for the sake of ego. I think. We as YouTubers don't actually know what the like button does. If it does anything, YouTube would never tell us. That's a fact. Subscribe for more content if you want to see it. If you don't know how the sub box works, you subscribe and then you check your subscriptions on your account, and every time I upload a video, it'll be there. Maybe, but if you definitely want to be notified when I get a new video up because you love me so much and you love this face, click the bell, and that means you'll get a notification whenever I release a video, which might be at 2 a.m. I don't know. I don't really have a set schedule at the moment. I'm trying to get back into it, but you know, things are busy. Thanks again, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!